Yo, I got 3 picks for you guys today that I'm going to throw into a slip myself. It's going to be a 3-man power play. And these are my 3 favorite picks for the Tier 1 CS2 scene tomorrow. That's right, Tier 1 Counter-Strike 2 is back, and hopefully we get some bangers. Some of these matches got potential. We got 3 matches. The first match starts in about 8 hours from the time I drop this video. So that's how much time you essentially have to lock this slip in. As you can see, I got my projection sheet ready, and I'm only going to cover the favorite teams to win. So we're trying to avoid mistakes like betting on the underdog. We're just going to keep it simple and go for the favorites. And then we got these projections and map predictions down here that should help us narrow down the players to which players should have the most opportunities to pop off tomorrow based on the map predictions. But as always, gambling's a risk, so don't gamble what you can't lose. First match we're gonna look at is actually Mouse versus Imperial. Now Mouse is a favorite by minus 1,667. So the people are thinking that Mouse should win this. They have no doubt in their mind. So this gives us red highlights, means that has potential for blowouts, right? I mean, it's a super favorite team. It's kind of scary to bet against them. This is exactly why we're going to try to bet for them or bet for a blowout. As you can see, these are the rounds I'm projecting. 21 rounds on Mirage and then 19 rounds on Inferno. Now, obviously, this is just a projection. It's based off their last month's stats, but considering the odds and the rounds projected, I mean, it's kind of calling for a blowout potentially. And I'm seeing a lot of red up here, meaning that the more value is found on the unders. So yeah, unfortunately, I might have to go for an under. This is their projected kills on both maps combined. We got Exertion with a line at 30.5. I mean, that's not too much value there. Torzi, 31, not too much value there. We got Jim Fat minus 6.97. That's the most value on the board here according to our projection sheet here. So honestly, he's projected to get 21 kills and 9 headshots. I just like the value here. It's pretty much a -7, meaning that if these rounds extend a few more rounds, we still have a lot of playroom here for him to stay under. For example, if we see 24 rounds in this map, he might still be under 28, right? If he plays to his projections. Obviously, it's a risk. Might pop off tomorrow for whatever reason, but I'm gonna take that risk for Jim Fat. Under 28 kills. And before I break the sheet down, I just want to let you guys know that I will be starting to drop weekly videos with 3-man power plays for completely free here on the YouTube channel. So if you're new here or you're interested to tell at least once a week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're mostly going to be covering CS2, Call of Duty, and also NFL. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to get projection sheets like this weekly at your fingertips and all the research to back it up. And I know some of you guys are crazy like myself and you guys like to throw in a slip daily. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing as well. I'm going to be dropping daily slips, but I'm going to be dropping that over in my Discord server. And unfortunately, because of all the work that I had to put in to get these projections and try to find the best value for all of us, I do have to charge a small fee of $15 a month. That is basically 50 cents a day, guys, and you're going to get a daily slip pretty much every day, unless obviously there's nothing on the board. So you'll definitely get your value out of it. If you're interested, hit that link down below and I'll have a comment pinned in the comment section as well. So 15 bucks a month, boys, that's nothing. If I cash you with one slip, pretty much made your money back. And not to mention, you're going to be part of a nice community where there's daily people trying to make passive income watching esports or even traditional sports every day. So it's always a good time to have a nice community. Hit that link down below if you're interested. But without further ado, let's get into today's 3-man power play. Moving on to the next match, we got Liquid versus G2. Now this one's highlighted green because honestly, the odds are pretty even. They have equal form ranking. And this map just kind of screams banger, but we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We're still projecting valid rounds, 22. That's pretty much a 13-9, which is a pretty standard score line you'll see when 2 good teams face each other, or 2 teams of the equal form face each other. So 22 rounds here and 21 rounds here. So we should get a solid competitive match with a lot of opportunities for kills. Now, obviously, the only highlighted green here I see is his ultimate for 30.5. He's projected to drop 34.23 kills. That's giving me three kill value. And like I said, I have a feeling this match is gonna be a banger, so I'm gonna ignore this red right here because Twist is one of their best players and this match could easily go into OT and everyone could go over. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the projection sheet here for the green. That's ultimate with almost a 4 value on the positive on the more, so 34 kills projected. His line on prizepicks is 30.5, so I'll take that action on the over. I know there is value on his headshot line as well, but he's an opper, man. The only reason why he's going over here is because on Inferno, which is the second map predicted, he has a 54% headshot rate, which is pretty much like a rifler's headshot rate. But I mean, who knows? He might just stick to opping on Inferno. I don't know. It's risky for me. I never really like to take op headshots. You don't know what an op is. It's basically a sniper. They don't need a headshot to get a kill, so they just go for the body all the time. less headshots. You see over here, this is more standard for snipers, 38%. Still all right for an opper to clear this low line of 12.5. I'm just gonna fade this line, man, because he has more value on his kill line, and I think he could easily drop over 31 kills. So moving on to the last match, it's Spirit versus FlyQuest. Now this match is also unfortunately another mismatch. I mean, Spirit is the minus 2,000 favorite, so we're not expecting too much out of FlyQuest this time around, but who knows, we might still get a competitive match. We got this match projected for 20 rounds on Ancient and 19 rounds on Dust 2. And honestly, at this point, you either banging under like there's Zontix under or under 28, or there's way under, right? You're getting some value on these two unders here. I would probably not take an under on Shiro, even though his line's at 34, and that's very likely it hits. Look at that, man. And these amount of low rounds, he's still projected to break even with his line essentially. So I'm just gonna fade Shiro, and once again, he's an opera. I wouldn't take this headshot line either. I would probably go with a Zontex under or a Zwei under, given this is the last pick of the day and it might be the last one we fall on if we catch the first two. I don't want to be praying on a downfall to catch my slip, man. I'd rather be praying on something positive, and you know, Donk tends to come through in these moments. He's projected to get 38.44, which is lower than his kill line on Prize Picks, but with 38 kills, he's projected to get 24.5 headshots, which is giving us a value of 2 on his headshots. And honestly, I'm not gonna doubt Donk, man. This guy's a demon. If we see these maps, he's gonna be coming in with a 71% headshot rate if he plays to his recent stats on this map. So Dust 2 might be all headshots for Donk, which should make this line even easier. On Ancient, he's usually dropping 56% headshot rate, but he's getting 0.93 kills per round, which is pretty much a kill per round. So, I mean, you're going to get a headshot every other round if he plays to his stats. I like the odds of him getting over 22.5 across 2 maps, man. To be honest, I'm going to go ahead and lock in that Donk over 22.5 headshots. If you decide to tell, you should have a slip that looks just like this. We got Jimfat for under 28 kills, Ultimate for over 30.5, and Donk for over 22.5 maps, 1 to 2 headshots. I feel good about this slip. I'm throwing 20 bucks on it. I'm gonna power play it for 120, make 100 bucks off this slip if it hits. Obviously flex it if you want the safer results. Anything could happen. It's gambling and it's esports, guys. Esports have blowouts, overtimes. I mean, a player could have a headache. I don't know, man, but only gamble what you can afford to lose. And if you want to be getting more plays from me personally every single day, and I'm not gonna give you picks, I'm gonna give you slips just like this one, the picks and the slips that I locked in myself with my own money. You'll see that all on my Discord server back here. All you gotta do is hit that link, man. It's only 15 bucks a month. It's like 50 cents a day. You'll get your value back if you cash 1 slip all month, but I promise you we'll do a little better than that. Aside from that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week on the next video. I'll see all the new Discord members in the server tomorrow for tomorrow's slip. Good luck, have fun. I hope we make a shit ton of money, boys.